Hey crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you limited supply holiday cards using only the supplies from this year's SCT Holiday Magic class. Here's a look at what was inside the kit. Everything came in a zippered pouch for storage. We received a lot of dies. First up, we have some wreath builder and foliage dies, along with some word dies. These storage pouches and magnetic sheets are my own. They were not included in the kit. Next up, we have some mitten dies along with fireplace builder. And this last sheet has some gingerbread houses and some accessories for those houses. We also received a large stamp set with some sentiments and some stencils, including a mitten builder pattern, some mountains, and a few that went with the fireplace. I'm going to show you, I made more than 25 cards just with the supplies from the kit. These are cased, inspired by a lot of the designers from the class. So the first card I have, this was a case from Yana Smakula. This is a 5x7 card, and we used that fireplace builder set. This is another case of Yana. This one is pretty close to her original. I only changed a few things using the mittens. Then we had my take on the last of Yana's cards, which was I decided to make mine coveralls, and I did two in different formats. One is a side fold, one's a top fold. And then I also cased Yana's bonus card, did a little wreath out of that. So right away we have 5 cards. Our next class, I think, was Meghann Andrews, and this is a case I did of one of her cards from the class. I used the mitten builder stencils here. And since it was on craft cardstock, I laid down some white ink first and then went in with colors slightly offset, so there's just the tiniest bit of highlights and shadows. Then I have a couple house cards using those cute little gingerbread houses. This is a simple take on one Meghann did in class. And here's another using the gingerbread houses. And a third card. This was a case of Carissa, I believe. Here's another fireplace card. This one was turned into a shaker. This was a case from Meghann, I believe. Could be Carissa. Yeah, I think it was. Changed all the colors and the items on the fireplace. Then we have a couple more mitten cards here. The only thing different about these is I didn't want to waste the cardstock when I cut the sentiments, so these are just the reverse here. And then a simple take on Carissa. I did one in blue and then also one in pink. This is just vellum layered over the stamp. And that's 5 more. Next I have some gold and silver cards with some red. These were using the tiny star dies. And then another gold and silver. These were cased from Mindy Egan, who was not a teacher in the class, but I saw a holiday card she made on, could have been Altenews website, and decided to case it using supplies from the class. Lots of shimmer and sparkle on these. This is a case from Jennifer McGuire. Here's another simple card I made using some elements from the die set. Then I made a few wreath cards. These are monochromatic. There is a lot of sparkle here. from the sequins and the embossing. And then I did one in red, and I used some pattern paper. Same layout, same sentiment. Just changed a few things. And here's a third wreath card that I made using the items, the dies from the set. Getting close to the end, I made some two cover-all cards. These were using the tiny, tiny stocking dies that were in the set, and this used some of the poinsettia and foliage. That's 25, and then I have 2 bonus cards in rainbow colors for something fun, using other tiny dies from the set. I'm going to post all of these over on Instagram. I just thought I would do a quick little walkthrough video here first, showing that you don't need many supplies to make some really great cards. You just have to sometimes think out of the box, or you can totally case your favorite designers. And in my case, it was the designers from the class and others that I follow on social media. Here you can see them all coming back. And now I've got a really great start to my holiday cards. Thanks for tuning in. Be good, do good, and go Bills.